Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you took the time to stop in and visit with me today. Today is all about my Galaxy's Edge haul. So as you know, Melissa and I just got back. Oh my gosh, it's been almost, not quite, but almost a month ago that we left and went to Florida for the Galaxy's Edge opening at Hollywood Studios. And so it was an exciting time. We had a blast, but as some of you already know, we actually did not make it into Galaxy's Edge. We got there at 4 a.m. Just like we had planned to do. We were really nervous about that because we had heard that, you know, the parking was going to be open at midnight, and I was just so afraid all these people were going to be there and it was just going to be insane, which it was pretty crazy. But we were there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that went well. And of course, they actually started letting us in the park earlier than we thought, because we thought it was going to open at 6 or 6:30. And I really don't know now, it's all kind of a blur, but between 5 and 5:30, I think they started letting us actually into the park. But as you go down the main boulevard, down at the end, they were sectioning you off. If you wanted merchandise, you went one way, and if you wanted to get into Galaxy's Edge, you went the other way. So they put us on two opposite sides of the park. Of course, there's no mistaking that Melissa and I wanted to go for the pins. Obviously, we're big pin collectors, and of course we are huge Star Wars fans, so we just had to have the pins. And so anyway, got over there. Of course, Once Upon a Time shop was where they had all of the Star Wars, the Galaxy's Edge pins. We had to go wait in a line to get to the line to go inside, and so we waited for maybe an hour and a half, something like that, I think, to get into the shop. And we were very lucky. We were able to get everything that we wanted to get, all the limited edition pins we were so excited about. But when we came out of the shop at 6:30, we of course made our way over to Galaxy's Edge, and they wouldn't let us in. They had already at 6:30 in the morning stopped access to the park, to the Galaxy's Edge area. So told us we needed to go back, and on the magical app you could go and register for a time to come back later in the day. Of course, we purchased park hopper tickets for that day. We were only going to be in the parks one day, and you know, we didn't expect to spend all day at Hollywood Studios. We wanted to hit some of the other parks and do some of the other things while we were there. And so we had to make a decision. So we did select a time to come back later that day. And so we took off. You know, we went over to Toy Story Land, Magic Kingdom, did some things there. We went over to Epcot, did some things there, and had plans to come back to Hollywood Studios. And then even we were planning to go back to Magic Kingdom to close the night out with fireworks. So, you know what, the heat did us in, or is that some of age did us in? But anyway, nevertheless, we headed out of Epcot between 5 and 6 p.m. and we had hit the wall. So Melissa wasn't feeling well, and so we went back to the resort and pretty much just stayed there the rest of the night. So we didn't go back to Galaxy's Edge, we didn't go back to Magic Kingdom, and of course we flew out the next day. So it was a fun time. We will definitely go back and experience Galaxy's Edge. But we got the pins we went for, we experienced all of that, and it was tons of fun. So anyway, now to show you some of the things I picked up. So when we first got there at Hollywood Studios, of course they stopped us. You know, we were right out in the open area, and I don't know the name of the little shop, but there's a little it reminds me of like a hot dog stand on the right hand side where you can pick up snacks and beverages and things. And so I was so thirsty, so I went over to there and I actually picked up one of these. Now, I didn't pick this up when we went to Toy Story opening, and so I actually picked it up this time. It did have a blinker on it, but the blinker's burned out and I just had to replace the battery on it. I really don't find a need for it. But it is the little green alien cup or glass or I don't know what you call this, but drink container. It's got the little green alien down in the bottom of it right there. And it has a light at the top of it where it would blink off and on, off and on, off and on. And you know what? With everything going on, it was blinking when I bought it. I don't have a clue when it stopped blinking. And I actually forgot that it was blinking. So it was fun while it lasted, but it was really, really cute. It's got the claw coming down to get the alien. So I thought that was really, really, really cool. So anyway, that's the green alien cup that I picked up while we were waiting in line to go into Hollywood Studios. So that's the first thing I got. Now, I should back up and say the first thing that I got is before I ever left my house that morning. And the funny thing is, of course, Melissa and I, we get on Shop Disney every morning. Now, if we're good, we'll be on there at between 3 and 3:30 in the morning, checking to see if there's anything new on Shop Disney. So that particular morning, they did. They had a coffee mug that was out. It was brand new. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this because I posted it there. But it is a Lucasfilm Backstage Jabba the Hutt mug. It is so, so awesome. It's a limited edition of 1,000. And I thought this was so, so cool. And so I picked it up. Right now I still have it in its container, in its box. I don't know if I'll take it out. Melissa asked me, said, are you going to drink out of that? And I said, well, you know what? I don't know. A limited edition of 1,000. I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep it for my Star Wars collection. So let me give you a close-up of that. So here we go. Here is my Jabba the Hutt coffee mug. Limited edition 1,000. It is so, so cool. I love it. And it will look great in my Star Wars collection. Anyway, I will be putting that in my collection for Star Wars. So, now, I had to bring my babies something back from Disney. That's my husband Eddie, my oldest son Trip, and my youngest son Zachary. So you know I can't go anywhere without bringing them something back. I just wouldn't feel complete if I didn't. So let me show you real quick. The first thing I picked up was we went down to Disney Springs as soon as we arrived and checked into the resort and everything. We're gonna have dinner down there, shop around, and my kids are like, we want something Marvel. They like Marvel. They like Disney, but you know, they're older, so they're not really into Mickey, even though I'm much older and I am into Mickey. But anyway, they have a Marvel store down at Disney Springs, so we went in there. And one thing that I picked up for them is the comic book. It's a comic book it's a Marvel comic book, and I know my oldest son likes Iron Man, and my youngest son likes oh gosh, what's his name? Oh my gosh, what is his name? Captain America, that's it. I saw it on the front of this. So Captain America. Now my kids don't collect comic books. They really don't read comic books, but my oldest son Trip, we'll talk about movies, Marvel movies or Disney movies that come out, and he'll reference all the time how it varies from the comics. I'm like, well son, you don't have any comic books. How in the world do you know this? He researches it online. So, you know what? I thought it would be pretty neat to bring them back a comic book. So, let me give you a close-up of the comic books that I brought back. Okay, so this is a Marvel comic book. And I thought it looked really, really cool. And of course, you can see Iron Man there. And down at the bottom, you can see Captain America down there real small. So I figured this comic book would cover both characters that they like, and I bought two just alike, so there would be no discussion or disagreements about which one they would like. So this is the first thing, and I brought both of them one, so I have two just the same. Okay, so that was the first thing that I brought back for the boys. Now, Trip, like I said, he likes Iron Man, and so I just picked this up extra, but it's a pet's container of Iron Man, so I picked that up for Trip, just a little something extra. He actually collects them. He hadn't actively collected them for a long time, but when he was a lot younger, he has a whole little cardboard box full of different Pez containers that we need to get out and look at. We hadn't looked at them in a long time. So, okay, so the next thing I picked up for Trip is for the Millennium Falcon. It's kind of come loose from its container. And let me just go ahead and open this up. But it's the Millennium Falcon die-cast vehicle is what it is. So let me, well, it's kind of in place now. So let me give you a close-up of that. Okay, so here is a close-up of the die-cast Millennium Falcon that I picked up for Trip. It is so cool. Look at all the detail. It is really nice, and so it comes on a little stand like that where he can display it if that's what he chooses to do. But I just thought it was awesome. Okay, so that's what I brought Trip back. So now for Zachary, I actually brought him back the comic book like I showed you, and then I brought him back a hat. I thought it was so cute, and he loves it. It fits him well, and so it's got Mickey doing a wink on the front of it there. I love this gray color, and it's stitched in red there. It's just so pretty, and he really liked that. So let me give you a close-up of that one. So here is Zachary's hat, and this is a picture of Mickey and him doing the little wink there. Thought it was so cute, and I just love how that red is so it's just a good contrast against the black and the gray, and he loved it, so had to bring that back for my baby. Okay, so that was Zachary's surprises. So last one that I had to bring back was for my big baby, and that's my husband Eddie. And so Eddie's a golfer. He loves to golf, and he's lost his hair, so he wears hats a lot. And so I had picked him up the last couple of times I went to Disney, some really nice hats from any of the Disney stores. It's usually like a Nike brand or something like that, but this is the one, and he's a very conservative person. He likes black and gray, maybe a dark navy blue. He's just not somebody to wear really bright colors. And so anyway, I brought this Mickey hat back for my husband Eddie, and it's just so simple but classy, and that's my husband in a nutshell. And so let me give you a close-up of his hat. Okay, so here is the hat I brought back for my husband, and it's Mickey just standing there so proud. Very conservative Mickey, and I think he'll be rocking it on the golf course with Mickey. That is what I have for my husband Eddie. And of course I brought back candy and treats also, but we've eaten those. One thing that Zachary said he wanted was a Rice Krispies treat, and of course I brought him that back. So you guys, I want to make sure you notice the ears I have on. These are the ears that Suzanne over Disney's Dreamer Shop on Etsy made for me for my special trip to Galaxy's Edge. They are just beautiful. It has the little pearls going around it. It's got a beautiful Star Wars pattern on it, and I love this bow in the center. It just sets it off. So thank you so much, Suzanne, for making this. She made Melissa up here also, so we had a set to go, and we were so excited, and thank you so much. It just really made things special for us, so thank you, Suzanne. So now what we have next is my pins that I picked up at Galaxy's Edge. I'm so excited. So I guess let me start by what I did, guys, and I'm gonna tell you it worked like a charm. If you saw my what's in my bag video, I said I was taking this container with me to Disney to put my pens in so that I don't damage them while I'm there in the parks. You know, because I had a lot of pens. We wouldn't get to go back to the resort very often and drop things off. So I wanted to make sure that my pens and my backer cards were going to be protected. Now, could I have put them in a bag and took special care of them? Yeah, probably so. But I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to take a chance of something happening to them, getting caught in the rain and possibly getting the cards wet, you know. So I just wanted to take the extra step to make sure, and this worked out great for me. I will definitely use this again in the future. It's just a simple little 99-cent pencil box that I got, a plastic one that I picked up at Walmart. And so let's open it up and I'll start showing you some of my pens. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll show you the limited edition ones first, my smaller ones. So this pen is a limited edition. It's of R2 and I love it. It's got Droid Depot on it. It's a very simple pen. It's silver and the backer card's not too fancy. It's just, you know, not very overstated. So let me give you a close-up of that. How awesome is that? See how the card is just very simple. You got R2 right there with the silver. It's just very, very nice. Very not overstated. I don't want to say it's understated, but it's just simple. So I love that. This pen is limited edition of oh my goodness, I want to say that's 4,000. It says, oh no, a limited edition of 1,000. I don't know what I was looking at, but it wasn't a limited edition. That is a limited edition of 1,000. So there was only 1,000 of those made. Okay, and this one is very, very nice. It's so pretty. It's a beautiful backer card and it's just a beautiful pen, and it looks like it's a BB-8 in the Millennial Falcon. So let me see before I show it to you and tell you what the limited edition is of this pen. This is limited edition of, it's limited release. It's not limited edition. So this one will probably be around a while, and you could probably still get this one. Like I said, it's limited release. So I don't know, it may not be, but could be. So that is limited release. So let me give you a close-up of that one. How beautiful is this pen? It is a gorgeous backer card. That dark blue with the silver on it. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Lovely, lovely pen. It's got BB-8 and has the Millennial Falcon and the, I guess the rough range there. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pen. Here is another limited release. It is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Cleared for landing 8/29/19, which is the opening day of Galaxy's Edge. This is, looks like the picture of the Millennial Falcon sitting inside of the Galaxy's Edge. So let me show you this pen up close. And here we go. Another beautiful backer card. And there you can see possibly the sun setting in the background with the cleared for landing information there. And you see the Millennial Falcon. Beautiful, beautiful pen. And this one is another limited release. It is another beautiful, beautiful pen. And it actually has a sliding element to it, and I'll show you that. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Landing 2019 limited release. So let me show you that. Here we go. How beautiful is that? If I can do this without blurring But see how you have a slider element there? The Millennial Falcon just actually moves. That is a beautiful, beautiful pen, and it too is limited release. That is a beautiful pen. Love that. So here is the open edition, and this is really, really cool. It's Rise of the Resistance, and it looks like it has maybe Rey in the center. I hadn't seen, obviously, the movie coming out, so I don't know if this may be a new character or something, but this is a beautiful pen. I'm gonna go ahead and take, this is limited edition, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the backer card. That's what it says, limited edition 1500. But the other thing I want to show you is that it actually has a like a stained glass element where you can see through it. So I want to show you that. Okay, so if I can show you this, this is the pen up close, and you can see the limited edition on the card. But let me remove this, and can you see how you can see the light through the pen? Is that not beautiful? I love this pen. Gorgeous, gorgeous pen. So pleased to have it, and I think it says limited edition 1500. It could say 500, but I think it's probably 1500. So that's that. So let me get these back on here real quick. Don't want to lose my backs to my pens. Okay, so here is a really cool pen. The rest of these are open edition pens, which means they should be there for a long time and you can probably still pick them up. But this is a picture of, it has the Millennial Falcon in it also, but Batu, it looks like it's inside Batu. So let me give you a close-up of this pen. Okay, so here you go. It is a lot of silver in this pen, a lot of metal showing through, but you can see the Millennium Falcon there, and looks like Batu in the background inside Galaxy's Edge. It is a beautiful pen. And this one is so, so cool. I love it. It's the Millennium Falcon, and it is looks like you're sitting in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. This is a large pen. All these pens are really nice size. I mean, a few of them are a little smaller, but most of them are really good size pens. So let me give you a close-up of this, okay? All right, so here we go. This is the Millennium Falcon, and as you can see, it looks like you're sitting in the cockpit, looking out, flying it for sure. I love it. It's beautiful. The next one that I have is, I guess, again, a Batu, but it actually has, it is one that opens. It's a hinge pen, and on the inside it says Black Spire Outpost. And it shows the inside of it, and from what I can tell in Galaxy's Edge, it looks a lot like the shops and things it's modeled after. So I don't know, we'll see when I go back, but we'll take a look at this up close too. Okay, so here we go. Here's the outside of it, and it's a beautiful outside. It's kind of a 3D element there, really nice. And then, like I said, it's a hinge pen that opens up, and it shows the Black Spire Outpost. It's looks like the markets and things, so really, really cool there. Love, love, love that pen. One of my favorites. Love that. I can't wait to add that to my collection. Okay, so now are you ready for my jumbos? This is what I was just so excited about being able to pick up. Let me turn that around. I think my lid was on upside down. Looking at it, I put it on the wrong way. So anyway, this is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge limited edition, and this is the 2019 landing, and this is a limited edition of 2000, so I don't have to take it off to show it to you. It's written on the back of the box, so let me give you a very good close-up of this pen. Okay, is this not a beautiful pen. Obviously, it's in the shape of the Millennium Falcon. You see who I to believe is BB-8, and probably by 2 in the background. It is just a beautiful, beautiful pen. Limited edition of 2000. And as you can tell, how large it is just from like my hands and, you know, gauging how large it is. It's, you know, pretty big pen. It's not my biggest jumbo I bought, but this is definitely maybe a mini jumbo. So love this pen. Okay, so love this pen. So now let me show you my next one. And it is limited edition of 1000. Now this pen right here, my mini jumbo, it was $54.99 for this particular pen. My next jumbo pen is $64.99 was the price of this one. So let me give you a close-up of this. All right, so here is my jumbo. Is this not gorgeous? Look, I mean, it's massive. It's huge. You have the silver. It's got a 3D element to it. It's by 2, obviously, in the background. You've got the Millennium Falcon here. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Limited edition 1000. And I don't know if you can see here, but it says cleared for landing 8/29/19. So it has it on the pen as well. So love this. So I want to show you one more thing concerning Galaxy's Edge. Our dear friend Karen at Karen's USA Adventures. If you don't follow her, please go check her out. She's a hoot. She's a great YouTuber, and she loves Disney. I mean, she truly has a passion for Disney. But anyway, she's a pass holder. We're not. And so Karen was a doll to pick us up, Melissa and I, one of the pass holder pens. Now there's 2 of them out. We only have the one, and we definitely are going to look to pick up the other one. But she picked us up the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, cleared for landing, the same information that's on all the other pens, except this is a design just for pass holders. So she was a doll to pick those up for us. So let me give you a close-up of this one. Okay, so here is the pass holders pen, one of them. I love it. It's just a different design with the Millennium Falcon, and showing by 2 in the background, and cleared for landing 2019. So love this one. Thank you, Karen. I love it. Okay, so while we were there, we were lucky, like we were there. We flew in one day, we were there for Galaxy's Edge, and then the next day we flew out. So we were trying to cram so much into just, you know, that little bit of time. So we did make it down to the Characters Warehouse. We took an Uber down, and well, actually we took one of the taxi vans, I'm not gonna call any names, and paid a tremendous amount of money to go down there, and got smart and went to the Lyft app and paid a fraction of that cost that we went down there on going back. So lesson learned. But anyway, it was fun going down there. I've never been to one, so I was really enjoying it. And so let me show you the things that I picked up. Okay, so I'm just going to pull these out at random. I think it was, we went Friday morning if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know if we were just there at a good time or if we just got lucky or what the situation was. We didn't have to wait in a line. We went straight in. Of course, we wasn't there right at opening. Of course, all of the mugs were picked over. I mean, there was barely any mugs left, which I got tons of mugs, so that wasn't an issue. But they just kept replenishing their stock as we were there, and which was great because you know what? I got some ears. I'm so excited to show you these. Now I can actually start wearing them after I show them to you because I wanted to show them to you first. So the first thing, I'm going to show you these, is these that I have seen on Shop Disney forever. Then they sold out. And it was just almost like a game for me to try to get these off Shop Disney, because every time I would go, they would be sold out. I was so excited to see these at the Character Warehouse. So here are there's a black background, and it has the pink bow, and then it has all the colorful dots, polka dots on it. And so I was so excited to pick those up. So that's the first pair I picked up. Okay, second pair. I love these. These are so patriotic, obviously. I just love them with the blue and the white stars. Another neat pair of ears I can wear when I want to be patriotic, or on the 4th of July, or any of our holidays that we have here in the United States. So love those. Was so glad I could get those. Okay, the next pair I have been wanting forever, and I didn't even see these on Shop Disney for a while. And when I saw them dump these in the bin, I ran over there so fast. But it's these. It's the ice cream bar ears, the ones that has the little bite out of the ear. I just love it. I think they're so cute and so much fun, and I just cannot wait to use these. So excited I was able to pick those up. Okay, and then two more pair. So, and this pair is so pretty. They had these also on Shop Disney for $15. That was on sale on Shop Disney, but all of these ears were $4.99 a pair at Character Warehouse. I was just like going nuts. I couldn't believe it. And so I was able to pick these up, and these have the sequins on them, and they're just so pretty. Love those, and I can't wait to wear those as well. So got those. And my last pair, which I'm not a flower girl, I really am not, so I'm not going to really stock up on ears that have a lot of flowers on them. But I saw these, and I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted them or not, so I went ahead and went with them, just so for $4.99 you cannot pass up a deal like that. And so I wanted to pick them up. It's better to have them and not have them for $4.99. So if I don't like them, I'll give them to somebody who does. But I think they're pretty. I just don't know if I like them on me. But I will try these out. And I just think those are so pretty. Love those. Those would be great for the spring. So I was able to pick all of those ears up at the Character Warehouse, and so I was so excited. And like I said, it was a good thing that we wasn't able to get into Galaxy's Edge, because I don't know what else I would have bought, and I really had to hold myself back at Character Warehouse, because you know what, we took a small suitcase that we could just take it as a carry-on at the airport on our plane, and it was stuffed. So I don't know where I would have put anything else. And so anyway, everything worked out for the best, but I was so excited about my little finds there. And then love my Galaxy's Edge pins. I was so excited about being able to get those, and just so sorry we didn't get into the land, but hey, it's going to be there. We'll go back and we'll get into that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my haul. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you, and you guys, please be sure to subscribe if you hadn't already done so. Click the notification bell so you'll know when I have another video coming out. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to go over and check me out there. Bales of Cotton over there, and I sure would love to have you and see you there. So until I see you guys again, you have a wonderful day. Bye.